we on?
We're on.
Okay. So we're with Resurrected Books at the First United Methodist Church in Reedley, and we're creating emergency food packs for people who are in unexpected situations, whether they're already homeless, whether they have just become homeless, whatever the reason, they just need some food real fast. These are one-day packs of food, and we have a variety of different items in them, and I'll talk about it as I load them in. So we have started with Dinty Moore beef stew. This is something that's okay if it's cold and better if it's warm, but it's filling and not too terrible. And I'm going to try to pack them in a specific order, but when the vacuum machine starts working, some of that's going to be negated. So a box of Ritz crackers, because we have some tuna and we have some peanut butter and different things you can use to, scoop it up with. So have a nice treat with that. Try to pack everything as close as possible. Here we have some Bumblebee Snack on the Run tuna salad. Now this comes with some crackers in it, but it also has a can of tuna salad that's already mixed up. It looks like it's got some sort of vegetation in it and a little tiny spoon, so you can dip your crackers or spoon it out however you like it. We don't write the rules on how people have to eat. The obligatory M&Ms are 2 little packets of M&Ms in this box. What else is to say about M&Ms? They're just delicious. Okay, this is a Prego ready meal, a marinara and Italian sausage rotini. And to be honest, when you need it, you don't care what it is. You just want it. This is in some sort of a blister package. It's cool to the touch, designed to be heated. But again, if you really just need food, having it is more important than having it warm. But it's already made up, so you don't have to worry about cooking or anything. I'm going to put the pointy end to the bottom just because this is all going to taper out. I'm not sure if that makes a difference or not. Now we found this Spam Singles. We chose the light because it actually gives more protein than the regular flavored Spam. So that just stacks in real easy. A Jack Link's beef jerky, great snack, has 70 calories. Keeps you going in the middle of the day, I'm sure. All right, peanut butter. These little Jiffy To-Go peanut butter cups, good for dipping your cracker or just eating. Who doesn't love to just eat peanut butter? We should have put some syrup in so people could make that, what you call it, oaky pudding. Okay, a little nut and fruit mix. Just some mixed nuts. It's got some raisins and dates, I think. Let's see, cashews, cranberries, walnuts, and raisins. So yeah, that's what's in it. All right. This is a Go-Go Squeeze Apple Grape Applesauce on the go. You just twist the top and
squirt it in your mouth.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. We'll see how that works out. Okay, let's see. A package of condiments. So in here, a lot of this is just stuff that we found around the house. A little apple cider packet. We have individual coffee, Folgers coffee crystals. Little wet naps. Let's see. Here is some Sweet and Low if you don't like sugar. Salsa del Sol hot sauce. And then some of this delicious Heinz hot taco sauce. I love this stuff. Wish I could get it in a bottle. C&H sugar. To be honest, it doesn't matter where you get it. Sugar's sugar, right? More coffee. Let's see. We got some ketchup. More Folgers crystals. More sugar. It looks like that's the theme of things. Oh, look at that. We have some salt from In-N-Out. It probably tastes the same as all the other salt. Here's some salt from McDonald's, so we can actually do a taste test and compare the two. Some pepper. This comes from McDonald's. Some honey from KFC. and strawberry jam. Yum, yum. All right. And it looks like everything else. So these actually just came from our refrigerator or just other random storage. And this will help the day go by so much nicer when you don't know where your next meal is coming from. And sometimes all you need is just, some sweetness in your mouth to just while the time away, but, make you feel a little better. So. Oh, I missed a few. All right. Don't want to deprive the ketchup. That is French's ketchup. Has no high fructose corn syrup in it. Isn't that a wonderful treat? French's ketchup has probably been the greatest innovation in ketchup since ketchup was first innovated. Okay. All right, so I'll pack that in there. See, I'm running close to the edge here, so I've got to find a little more creativity with my packing. I want to pack this. This is a flatware. This is left over from a banquet. It's really fancy. It is, look at that. Chrome silver. It's just plasticware though. So I want to make sure that I don't break it in the vacuum process. So I want to put it alongside the Ritz box and give it some support. Though the Ritz box is probably going to collapse as soon as the vacuum. Sorry, I got an itch. I'm sure we can edit that out, right?
Maybe.
Okay. All done. That's the pack as it looks. It's ready to be sealed up. And
no labels on that thing.
Then we'll just let it go and watch this. This is actually pretty fun. This is the action footage. This is the part that other people will be using this from this video to show action in the future. Now this peanut butter, this jar is gonna collapse. The cardboard box with the crackers, that'll suck in real good. You'll see the shape of the crackers in it. It actually feels like we might not have a good positive seal though, because it keeps on cranking along. It's not finishing. So.
Yep, yeah.
There's a wrinkle right there. And these sealers are real picky about that. And with this much stuff, it's really kind of tough to get the wrinkles out. Now manhandle it.
It's putting that wrinkle back in there.
So.
It's right there in the middle.
Okay, so take 2 on the action sequence. Alright, it's pulling a better vacuum now. This will stack better on the shelf. And it keeps mostly honest fingers out of it. So if you have a facility that has open access, look at it go. If you have a facility where there's access to, other members of your staff have access to it, they're not going to be able to get into it and say, I think I want those M&Ms. And just snatch those out. They won't be able to get it without ripping the whole bag out or open.
Now it's sealing.
Yep, it's sealing up. This thing groans and grunts like an old ship. All right, we're done. Successful sealing.
Don't do that. Turn it the other way.
Oh, the other way. All right.
Thank you. Flip it over.
And you can see how much it has collapsed the cardboard box. But the crackers are retaining their shape. You cannot do this with bread, so don't even try.
All right.
Okay, we have our tuna. You can see the can puncturing through, but there's the crackers.
So why is the bookstore doing this project?
All right, so the reason the bookstore has taken on this project has to do with our encounter with a homeless gentleman who had other issues going on. We don't know his whole story, but he needed some food. He didn't have any way to get any food. And in the process of trying to get him connected with some sort of nutritional assistance, he left. And we have never seen him. We think that we know where he went, and if he made it there, then he did actually get what help he needed. So we want to avoid repeating that mistake, and we want to make sure that if someone comes to us for aid, then we have something ready for them already. Now, there are aid organizations in town. We have, what is it, 3 food banks? Or 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, they distribute food once a week, and it's staples. Once a month. Yeah, each one once a month. And they provide staples, rice and beans, some breads, pastries, and things like that.
Mostly for people with a house.
But if you don't have a place to cook, a bag of beans is pretty much worthless to you. So we want to make something that was going to be readily accessible, requires very few resources. They can heat this up if they have access to a microwave. They can heat it up, but they have silverware or flatware already with it, and we have some options for them. So they've got a little piece of candy, and they've got some fruit thing with the applesauce. We're probably going to change that out to something different. Some fruits and nuts, some snack things, just to keep them going. And hopefully this will be a one-day meal. It's about 2,500 calories, and that should keep them full through the day.
Is there anything else that we're going to be adding with these homeless MRE kits?
We're looking at adding a health kit, and this will be some basic sundries, toothbrush, toothpaste, a bar of soap, a washcloth, and some stuff that they might not have access to in their ordinary day-to-day existence. And I can't think of anything else. Maybe a first aid kit.
Will we be offering any literature on where people can go get help?
We certainly should be offering that sort of material, and if we don't have it already on hand, we will be able to have that shortly, because there are several organizations in town that can provide that information.
What is Resurrected Books, and where is it located at?
Resurrected Books is located in Reedley, California, 1461 11th Street to be exact, right across from Foster Freeze and on one side and the post office on the other. It's housed in the First United Methodist Church, and the bookstore serves as a mission. It has multiple angles. Any income we receive is used for charitable purposes. In fact, these are all supported by the bookstore and the funds we earn from that. We also take your old used books, and if we can't sell them, we find a person that will take them away to be used in other missions or to simply be disposed of. And as anyone who's tried to get rid of a lot of books knows, that's tough because nobody wants them.
What are the bookstore hours and days?
The bookstore is open Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. On Tuesday and Thursday, it's open from 10 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and Saturday, it's open from 10 o'clock to 4 o'clock. That would be 10 o'clock a.m. because we're really not open up in the middle of the night.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Oh, I don't know. If you need a book, we got plenty of books for sale. We have a huge fiction section. We have an ample self-help section. We've got a lot of science fiction. Romance is bursting at the seams. We've got some DIY materials, some gardening stuff, lots of gardening stuff.
Speaking of that, what are the 2 things that the bookstore does not carry?
Oh, we don't have any objectionable material like pornography, and we don't have hate. And we'll toss that stuff right away. We don't even send that stuff to the recycler because, really, who needs that stuff? You know? Yeah.
All right, you can sign off now.
goodbye. It's good talking to y'all.